Hello, I am Lauren and welcome to this knee-friendly, very short practice, which is going to be a full Vinyasa flow, but without having to put any pressure on your knees. So we'll start out by standing at the top of the mat. Bring your feet hip distance apart and turn your toes slightly inward. Ground through the feet, stand up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your sides, standing in Tadasana. Eyes are gently closed. We'll take this moment to warm up and bring our awareness to the inner self. Spread your toes, big toe mound, baby toe mound. Heel. Feet are grounded. Chin is parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And now you're going to start to breathe just in and out of the nose, keeping the mouth closed. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling. Take your arms over to the right-hand side, shift the hips over to the left, pressing all four corners of your feet into the ground and pulling up on the upper legs so that you feel nice and secure. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, over to the left side. Shift the hips to the right, arms reach up and over. Breathing in. And then inhale to lift the arms up nice and high. Take the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers and draw them down towards the ground. Roll the shoulders towards each other. Puff the chest out. And then release your hands at your sides. Start to lift your shoulders up to your ears and slide them down the back. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, slide them down. Inhale, lift the shoulders up and slide them all the way down the back. And then you're going to reach your arms up, press the palms together. Exhale to fold forward. Bend the knees and slowly roll up to a standing position. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to move through some cat-cow poses standing. So normally you would do this on all fours on your knees, and we're going to prevent any pressure on the knees by just doing it standing up, and we're going to still get the same kind of mobility in your spine. Place your hands onto your thighs, and then on the inhale, the shoulders go back, the tailbone goes back, press the chest forward. You can bend your knees slightly for stability. So you're going to take a deep breath in to arch the spine. And then very slowly move through your spine by starting with tucking the tailbone under. Tuck the tailbone under. Move through the spine and round. Head comes down. Inhale, lift the head up. Shoulders go back. Tailbone goes back. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, move through the spine, round the shoulders, maybe moving the hands down towards the knees. Inhale, tailbone goes back, shoulders go back. Press the chest forward. Breathing in. Exhale to round. Inhale. Shoulders back. Tailbone goes back. And then slowly bring yourself all the way back up to standing in Tadasana. So you've done your cat-cows standing. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to fold forward. Standing sun salutations. Drop the head down. You can bend the knees slightly. And drop the head. Slowly roll all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Place your hands on your shins and lengthen your spine for a nice flat back. And then bend the knees and rise all the way up to the top. Bring the hands to heart center. Reach the arms up, breathing in. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands flat on the ground. Bend the knees as much as you need to so that you can flatten your hands on the ground. Step the right leg back, step the left leg back, pause for a moment in your plank, tuck the tailbone under, shoulders above the wrists, and then just slightly bend the knees as you push yourself all the way back to a downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift forward into your plank, bend your knees, lift your tailbone, push back into downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, shifting forward into your plank, shoulders above the wrists. Bend the knees slightly, lift the tailbone, push yourself all the way back to your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back now towards your feet, so you're doing a forward fold at the back of the mat. Take your feet about hip distance. Wrap your first two fingers around your big toes. Lift up halfway for a breath in. And then exhale, folding forward. Let the head hang down. Draw the navel in. Shift the weight forward into the balls of your feet. And feel the heels slightly lifting up. Release the hands from the toes and then slowly roll up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to catch your breath again. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, I want you to bring your toes together. Let your heels be slightly apart. Come into chair pose. Shift your hips back so you can see your toes. Keep your knees together. Bring your hands to heart center and notice if your tailbone goes up, just try to bring it round a little bit so that it's not flicking out, and just keep your spine nice and neutral. Pressing your palms together, shift the hips back. Maybe you can see if you can lift up all of your toes. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, bring the left elbow outside the right knee. Press your palms together, twist to the right. Breathing in, breathing out. And staying here for 3 breaths in your own time. Come back to center, reach the arms up, and then twist to the other side. So right elbow this time outside of left knee. Press the palms together and breathe. In and out of the nose for 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Step the right leg out and bring that left foot so that it is in line with the back of the mat. Bring the right foot forward as far as you need to go so that you are able to bend your knee. And notice stacking the joints as always, right knee above the right ankle. And maybe the distance between your legs needs to be a little bit further. It's up to you. Draw the navel in, tuck the tailbone under. Warrior 2. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax your shoulders. Reverse the warrior. Left hand down to the left leg. Right arm reaches over the right ear. Look up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and breathing out. Take the right elbow to the right knee, left arm reaches all the way over. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you extend those fingers and keep that right knee bent. Inhale to lift all the way up, so both legs are straight. Take the right arm all the way as far as you can. Breathe in and exhale. Bring the right hand down to the right ankle. Lift the left arm up and look up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can place your hand on the ground, or if you need a bit of support, you can place your hand onto your ankle or your shin. Otherwise, you can reach all the way down and reach towards the toe. Look up. Keep the chest open. Keep the right leg and left leg strong. Inhale to lift up. Reverse the warrior with straight legs. Reach the right arm over, breathing in and breathing out. Bring your hands back down to heart center. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, place the hands down, step it back to plank. Breathing in and breathing out. Bend the knees slightly, lift the tailbone and push yourself all the way back to your downward facing dog. Chest towards the thighs, breathing in, breathing out. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees, rise. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left foot forward, ground the back foot, warrior two on the other side, lengthen the arms out, breathing in, breathing out, tuck the tailbone, reverse the warrior, reach the left arm over the left ear, right hand down the right leg, inhale, exhale, left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches over the right ear, extended side angle, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, coming all the way up, lengthen the left arm all the way over to the left side and then bring it down for your triangle. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, breathing in and breathing out. Just pause for a moment and continue to breathe as you open up your chest and reach your right arm as high as you can, even extending the fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep the legs strong, lift up, reverse the warrior with straight legs. Left arm reaches over, breathing in, step it forward, bring the hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Coming into a balancing pose now, come to the center of your mat and we're going to do a tree pose. So pressing and grounding down the left foot, take the right foot and press it into your left thigh. You can also use the wall for this. So if your balance isn't feeling super strong today, please use the wall and then eventually the balance will come. So it's a good place to start. You can start it by putting your hand on the wall and then you can put one finger on the wall and eventually you can move away from the wall, but just use it as a little bit of security if you need to. Otherwise, if you can't bring your foot all the way up to the inner left thigh, you can place it onto the ground and just lift up your heel and work on that. Otherwise, you can place it on your calf, but please don't place it on your knee. So wherever you are is where you're meant to be. As I always say, bring your foot to the place that you want to bring it to. Bring your hands to the center of your heart. And then just stay here for 5 breaths. If you want to, you can lift your arms up. And slowly bring your hands back to heart center wherever you are. Bring your knee into center and lower it back down. Shake it all out. Other side, so grounding down through the right foot. Big toe mound, baby toe mound, everything's grounded and feeling really secure through this right leg. Take the left foot and place it inside the right thigh or wherever you did it on the other side, maybe using the wall as you wish, pressing your palms together for 5, 4, maybe lifting the arms, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down to heart center and then slowly bring yourself back to Tadasana. Inhale to seal it off, bringing the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. We're going to make our way down onto the ground now, so be careful with your knees. And coming down slowly, place your hands on the ground to support yourself and then come to a seat. We're going to go and lie all the way down on our backs to just do a little stretch on the hips, a little hip opener. Bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Place the left foot on the ground, the right the right ankle goes on the left leg. So placing that left foot. And then you're going to lift up your head and shoulders, thread your hands through. So either you're going to lift up that left leg and either you're going to be able to reach the back of your thigh, depending on how long your arms are. Or if you can take it further, you can just take your hands and interlace them in front of your shin. Lower the head and the shoulders down to the ground. And then just draw the left knee in towards your body as the right knee presses away. You can also keep the left hand on the left shin and use the right hand to press your right knee away, just to get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Those are the options available. Choose the one that suits you the most. And then to swap over, place the left foot on the ground, place the right foot on the ground, lift up the left ankle and place it onto the right knee, and do the same on the other side. Either you're going to be at the back of the thigh, in the front of the shin, interlacing the fingers. Remember to lower your head and relax your shoulders down on the ground. Otherwise, you can take it further by holding your right hand to your right shin and taking your left hand and pressing your left knee away from you. So you're pulling your knees in opposite directions and hopefully feeling a lovely stretch on the left outer hip. And then lower your right foot down, left foot down, setting yourself up nicely for a bridge pose. The middle finger will be touching the back of your heel, so bring your heels close to your bum and let your hands rest at your side, making sure that everything's aligned. You're going to press your hands and your forearms into the ground, so just imagine gripping the mat with your fingertips. Lift your tailbone and tuck it under as you start to lift up from the lower back to the middle back, to the upper back. Lift the hips high. You can either keep your hands where they are, or you can interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders underneath you, and it gives you a much better lift on your upper back, and you're lifting your hips up even higher. And then just breathe out, in and out of the nose as always, with absolute intention, sending the breath to the parts of your body that need it the most. And then release your hands if they're interlaced underneath you. Lower your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back. Try not to rush through this, as people often do. And then you can bring your knees in towards your chest and rock from side to side. Take your arms out to the side to make a T shape. Keep your knees together. And take your knees over to the right-hand side. Take your gaze over to the left-hand side. So the knees are touching the ground, your feet are relaxed and soft on the ground. And you're just still breathing nice and strong through this next part until it's time for Shavasana. Inhale to lift the knees back up again. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left-hand side and take your gaze over to the right. Let your knees flop, let your feet flop. And just keep working on bringing that shoulder down towards the ground. Bring your knees back to center. Stretch them out in front of you and bring your hands to your sides for Shavasana. I'm going to stay here for a couple of seconds, but you can stay here for as long as you like because this is the end of the class. But if you have got to get on with your life, you can safely bring yourself up without hurting your knees too much. Come into a seated position. You can either be cross-legged or you can have your legs stretched out in front of you if crossing your legs is not your choice, it's not your mode of transport. If crossing your legs is not for you, then just straighten your legs out. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a second to appreciate that it is still possible to do yoga even if you've got some troubles with your knees, as so many people do. And my goal is to make sure that everybody continues to do yoga no matter what. There's always a way around things, and I hope that this helped you today. I'm Lauren, and this has been Low-Key Yoga, and I really appreciate your time and your energy. And if you enjoyed the class and you found it helpful, I would love to hear back from you. I would love to hear your comments on whether the knee-friendly yoga really helped you. And if you would like more knee-friendly yoga classes, I would love to make some more, but I need to hear back from you. So if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe to see more of my classes, that would be amazing. And I hope to see you in the next class. Thank you.